Do you remember that movie Logan, when he goes into the farmhouse and he sees himself coming down the stairs, and he was, you know, a bit shocked, and then he had to fight himself? And yeah, wait, hang on. No, I've said this before, haven't I? Where have I said? Oh no, I'm getting deja vu. Hi guys, Billy back. I can't see you all, but I bet you've all got smashing blouses on. But that's beside the point. Here we are looking at the 112 Collective PX exclusive Mezco Wolverine versus the PX MezKO Wolverine. Okay, let's get straight into this and have a look at both the head sculpts together. On the left is the official, on the right is the KO. We can see the usual rules apply. The paint application is not going to be as good on the KO as it is the official. We can see there is some gappage in that teeth, badly painted. It's a bit messy around the mouthpiece, but it's not too bad. And then shoulder pad wise, we can see they've both got dry brushing in, but it's not as prevalent on the KO as it is the official. Arms wise, the official has you know, a lot more of a uniform colour all the way through, whereas the joint on the KO is miscoloured. The joints on the inside of the official actually fit the body, whereas the joints on the unofficial are really small and shrunk. I think they shrunk in a mould or something. They've used different joints, and you can see the gappage in there, and it's a lot more loose and floppy, whereas this one is nice and stiff and firm. Just how you like it, you dirty sod. Suit wise, we can see there is a nice sort of pleathery shine off the front here, whereas it's a lot more flatter on the KO. And the lines on the side, while both are there, it seems a little bit more prevalent on the KO, and he's got a lot more stretch marks in the suit than on this one, and the actual panels are a lot deeper and a lot thicker than on this one. On the back, the seams are stitched pretty nicely. It's a bit cleaner on the official, but the KO not as clean, but still not bad. Forearm gauntlet, you can see the paint application is a lot cleaner on the official. And the belt, there is some shrinkage on the KO, it's a lot bigger and a lot more clean on the actual official, but still not too bad in my opinion. Both look pretty nice. The studs are a bit more obvious on this one. And going into the boots, you can see there's a lot more dry brushing in the boots than on this, but they've both still got some battle damage on there. And the grey is clean and straight on the official. The KO is a lot messier. On the official, the shoulder pads are on a hinge joint, so you can lift them up a little bit and get them out of the way for posing purposes, and then push them back down again. Whereas on the unofficial one, these are actually glued into place because they're crap basically. They didn't want to risk the hinge, so they took the hinge out and they've glued these on. So these already popped off on me, they broke, so I've restuck them on with glue, so they're not going anywhere. But they were glued in the first place, so you're not going to get any articulation out of them, which means the arms do not go up as high as on the official, and the unofficial has a neck peg at the bottom there, but it's glued in place, so you can't move that neck as much as you can on the official. On the KO, we can see that his right hand has a wonky blade, whereas it's a lot more clean and straight on the official. Okay, the accessories that they come with are exactly the same. The two head sculpts here, is just a simple recast of this. Again, the exact same problems you've got with all of these is the exact same problems you've got with this. This is a little bit more messily painted, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. The eyes are a lot cleaner than I thought they would be. But that front bit, the grey bit down the front of the bridge of the nose is a little less prevalent in the KO. I think the 5 o'clock shadow isn't as much, if any, on there at all. The swords are very, very similar. This is just a simple cast of the other. You can see on the official, the paint is a little bit cleaner. It's a little bit less on there. The swords are exactly the same on the inside, except for a tiny bit of flashing on the unofficial. Oh no, I just forgot. There is a tiny bit of silver on the official here up the top, whereas the KO doesn't have it. That's it really. Again, always handy to have extra swords in the collection. I'm just not going to show you all the hands. I'm just going to show you one of each of the expressive hands. The official is on the left. It's still got that sort of shiny panel on it with the cleaner chrome effect on the actual blade bits. Whereas it's a little bit messy on the top and less shiny on that panel up the top. Nothing on the inside for both. And again, the officials are a little bit softer to move around than the KOs, which are made of a harder plastic. Which makes them a little bit tougher to take on and off of the figure. And stand wise they're very, very similar, except for this one comes with a foot peg. They're still both very shiny, and the red on the official is a little bit stronger than on the KO. But if you didn't have them next to each other, you couldn't even tell. Okay, just to check, we'll see if you can take off and put one of the official head sculpts onto the KO. You can, but I think the peg is a little bit smaller, so it doesn't fit as well. But yeah, so if you just wanted another figure just to show off the second head sculpt, you might as well pick one of these up and use it. Overall, quality wise, you get what you pay for basically. I mean, you're paying £20 Marvel Legends prices for what is supposed to be a £70–80 worth of figure. But you know, sacrifices had to be made. There is shrinkage in the elbow joints. The shoulder pads are not articulated, so you can't lift them up and down. There's stretch marks in the suit because the print is a little weaker. There is a little bit of shrinkage in the belt. Personally, I think this figure will be great for customizing. I think it's got that sort of cool black pleather sort of jumpsuit on, so it doesn't have to be specifically for Wolverine. Okay, here's two head sculpts from the Logan figure. So you wanted to show off one of those, but you never really had a chance to before. There you go. You can have him showing off that head sculpt there. See if this other one will work. Getting with the cowboy look. Doesn't fully work, but yeah. Could have the cowboy look. There's so many different things you could use to display on this guy, you know, like I said, customs, things like that, and you won't have to ruin an official MezKO figure to do it. Been a good day, if I'm honest, guys. I've had loads of fun doing it. I enjoyed actually pulling these figures out and seeing what sort of quality I was going to get. You know what it's like when you actually go on AliExpress and order something like this. You don't know what you're getting really. You think you know, you think the photos are what it's advertising, and then when you get it, everything's back to front, everything's messed up. There's no paint application. It could be all sorts of weird things happen to it. So yeah, I'm actually glad to get them in hand now and have a look and be able to compare them for you. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. If you could do me a favour now, if you can get the fuck out of my cave. Oh no. I should probably call the funeral home now. Shit.